A wizard is never late. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Mithrandir, Alorin, Gandalf, the legendary Maya-turned-wandering wizard of Middle-earth. He stands as a central figure of wisdom, power, and moral fortitude. How does Gandalf transcend the boundaries of fantasy literature? How does he keep appearing as that light in the darkest of times? These are things I'm going to look at today.
Build me an army worthy of Mordor.
But home is now behind you. The world is ahead.
The story of Gandalf in Middle-earth starts with a moment that is both mysterious but significant. His arrival that is shrouded in the mists of all of Tolkien's lore begins a very pivotal time in all of the history. Gandalf, once known as Alorin, was sent to Middle-earth as one of the 5 Istari, or wizards, a group sent by the Valar, the powerful beings of the world, to assist in the struggle against the rising power of Sauron. One of the most memorable events upon his arrival is his meeting with Círdan the Shipwright, a wise and ancient elf. Círdan, recognizing Gandalf's true nature and potential, gifts him Narya, one of the 3 elven rings of power. Narya, also known as the Ring of Fire, symbolizes courage and the resistance against the encroaching darkness. This ring is not just a token of power, it is a symbol of trust and hope that the peoples of Middle-earth place in Gandalf. This event is crucial in setting the stage of Gandalf's role throughout the narrative. The reception of Narya signifies Gandalf's commitment to Middle-earth's fate, and his crucial role in kindling hope and courage in the hearts of its inhabitants. It underscores his responsibility to guide and protect, a task he undertakes with both humility and determination. Gandalf's arrival and the gifting of the ring are not just plot points, they are foundational moments that define his character and his journey in the epic saga of Middle-earth. I am the servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Anor. You cannot pass. The dark fire will not avail you, flame of Udun. Go back to the shadow. You cannot pass. This declaration by Gandalf, made during the confrontation with the Balrog, reveals his divine origins and purpose, underscoring the mystical and authoritative nature of his mission in Middle-earth. Gandalf's character is marked with an array of powers and abilities, and a lot of these come from his true nature as a Maya. These abilities are not just for show, they are integral to his role as a guide and protector in Middle-earth. One of Gandalf's most notable abilities is telepathy, the power to communicate and understand thoughts without speaking. This ability is subtly illustrated in The Lord of the Rings, particularly in his interactions with Frodo. For instance, after Frodo wakes up in Rivendell, Gandalf gently tells him, "You have talked long in your sleep, Frodo, and it has not been hard for me to read your mind and memory." This skill allows Gandalf to gauge the thoughts and intentions of others, often helping him to guide and counsel them more effectively. Gandalf's telepathic abilities extend beyond mere communication, they allow him to perceive intentions and truths hidden to others. For example, his ability to discern the thoughts of Bilbo and Frodo regarding the One Ring plays a crucial role in understanding its influence. Telekinesis, the ability to move objects with the mind, is another of Gandalf's skills. A striking example of this is seen in The Two Towers during his encounter with Aragorn, Legolas and Gimli in Fangorn Forest. Here, Gandalf effortlessly disarms Gimli and Aragorn, demonstrating control over physical objects without direct combat. This ability, though used sparingly, signifies Gandalf's immense power, one that he wields with great restraint. As a Maya, Gandalf possesses a deep connection with the natural world and an understanding of its languages. This connection allows him to communicate with animals like Shadowfax, the Lord of all Horses, and to influence natural elements. In The Hobbit, Gandalf uses his abilities to control light by disorientating the goblins by putting out the fire, which allows Bilbo and the dwarves to escape. Such moments show Gandalf using his power not for domination, but for protection, guidance, and really just survival. Gandalf's powers contribute significantly to the narrative though. They are tools in his mission to counteract the darkness of Sauron, but they are used with wisdom and discernment. Gandalf's real strength lies not just in his magical abilities, but in his understanding of when and how to use them. His powers are always in service of a greater good, embodying the theme of responsible stewardship of power that is central to Tolkien's work. In Gandalf we see the power used not to dominate, but to enlighten, to protect, and to inspire, making him a true guardian of Middle-earth.
Many that live deserve death, and some that die deserve life. Can you give it to them, Frodo?
Gandalf's character shines through more than just his magical abilities, but profoundly through his moral character and wisdom. Unlike many characters who are given such great power in fantasy literature, Gandalf's strength is tempered with a deep sense of ethics and responsibility. This moral compass sets him apart from characters like Sauron and Saruman, whose quest for power leads them down a path of destruction. Sauron, the primary antagonist in Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings, represents the corrupting influence of absolute power. His desire to dominate and control is in stark contrast to Gandalf's approach of guidance and empowerment. Saruman, once an ally of Gandalf, succumbs to the lure of power too, illustrating the tragedy of a wise being falling from grace. Gandalf, in contrast, remains steadfast in his commitment to the greater good, even in the face of immense challenges and temptations. I mean, if you look at the 5 Astari who were sent as the 5 wizards, Gandalf is said to be the only one who truly fulfilled their mission. Gandalf's wisdom is evident in his understanding of the complexities of Middle-earth and its inhabitants too. He sees the potential for greatness and goodness in even the most unlikely characters, such as hobbits. This is best exemplified in his decision to entrust Frodo Baggins with the task of destroying the One Ring. Gandalf's belief in Frodo's strength and purity of heart, despite his small size and seemingly insignificant background, is a testament to his ability to see beyond the obvious. Another instance of Gandalf's wisdom shaping the course of events is his counsel to Theoden, King of Rohan. His guidance helps Theoden break free from Saruman's manipulative influence, leading to Rohan's crucial role in the War of the Ring. Similarly, Gandalf's foresight in uniting the peoples of Middle-earth against Sauron, despite their differences and past grievances, is a key factor in their eventual victory. Gandalf's moral choices and wise counsel are a beacon of hope in a world threatened by darkness. His restraint in using his power, his empathy for all beings of Middle-earth, and his unwavering dedication to the fight against evil underscore the essence of true wisdom and leadership. Gandalf's character teaches us that the greatest strength lies in integrity, compassion, and the courage to make the right choices even when they are the hardest ones. In contrast to other powerful beings in Middle-earth, Gandalf's use of power is always measured and purposeful, distinguishing him as a character driven by wisdom rather than a desire for dominion. Deserves death? I dare say he does. Many that live deserve death, and some die that deserve life. Can you give it to them? Then be not too eager to deal out death in the name of justice, fearing for your own safety. Even the wise cannot see all ends. Gandalf's words to Frodo about mercy and justice reflect his deep wisdom and ethical principles, emphasizing his belief in compassion over punishment, a theme that resonates throughout his actions in the story. Gandalf's wisdom is steeped in his understanding of Middle-earth's lore and his philosophical insights into fate and free will, often guiding characters to make profound choices. As we have really touched upon, Gandalf's role in Middle-earth is not just to be a powerful wizard. He is a pivotal character whose actions significantly drive forward plots, drive forward character development. He is so significant into everything that goes on. His involvement in key events around the War of the Ring and before that time really show his abilities as a leader, a strategist, and a mentor. One of Gandalf's most critical roles is that of the leader of the Fellowship of the Ring. His guidance and wisdom are instrumental in bringing together a diverse group of characters, each from different races and backgrounds, united in a common cause of destroying the One Ring. Gandalf's ability to inspire trust and cooperation among the members of the Fellowship is a testament to his leadership and understanding of the strengths and weaknesses of each member. The encounter with the Balrog in the Fellowship of the Ring is a defining moment for Gandalf and a turning point in the narrative. Within the mines of Moria, he faces the Balrog, a formidable ancient demon, a fallen Maya. All of this to protect the Fellowship. Gandalf's self-sacrifice in Moria and his resurrection as Gandalf the White are not just narrative twists, but symbolize rebirth, hope, and the triumph of light over darkness, all central themes in Tolkien's narrative. This act not only saves the Fellowship, but also marks Gandalf's evolution into a more powerful and insightful figure, crucial for the challenges ahead. Behold, I am not Gandalf the Grey whom you betrayed. I am Gandalf the White, who has returned from death. You have no colour now, and I cast you from the Order and from the Council. This statement marks Gandalf's transformation and return, symbolising not only his personal growth, but also his enhanced role and power in the ongoing struggle against darkness in Middle-earth. In The War of the Ring, Gandalf's strategic acumen is evident. He understands the broader picture of the conflict and plays a key role in orchestrating the alliances and battles that ultimately led to Sauron's defeat. For instance, his counsel to Gondor and Rohan, rallying them to fight against seemingly insurmountable odds, is pivotal in turning the tide of the war. His guidance to Frodo about the ring, his involvement in the Council of Elrond, and his strategic decision to journey through Moria significantly shape the quest's direction. Moreover, Gandalf's impact on other characters is profound. His influence on characters like Bilbo and Frodo Baggins, Aragorn, and even the Ents of Fangorn Forest. He helps bring out their hidden strengths and propels them to play vital roles in the story. Through Gandalf, Tolkien illustrates how a single character's wisdom and guidance can ignite courage and change in others, ultimately shaping the course of history. Really, his mentorship is just pivotal for the growth of so many characters. His deep relationships are really central to their development and the unfolding of Middle-earth's destiny. Gandalf's role in the narrative of Middle-earth is multifaceted. He is a catalyst for action, a beacon of hope, and a source of wisdom. His involvement in key events is not just about the displays of power he could make, but about the choices that have far-reaching consequences for the world that he is committed to protecting. Gandalf's character encapsulates the essence of true heroism, not just in battles and magic, but in the enduring influence he has on the world and the characters around him.
All I did was give your uncle a little nudge out of the door.
Gandalf's influence is something that extends far beyond the pages of a book, the moments on a screen. He is someone who has come out into popular culture and has very much influenced many people's lives. As a character, Gandalf transcends the pages of Tolkien's works, becoming an archetype in fantasy literature and an iconic figure in the broader media. In the hearts and minds of readers, Gandalf represents more than a wizard from a fantasy saga. He embodies the ideals of wisdom, kindness, and resilience. His character offers inspiration and comfort, particularly in times of uncertainty and hardship. Gandalf's memorable quotes have found a place in popular discourse, reflecting his role as a source of motivation and hope. In popular culture, Gandalf has become a symbol of mentorship and guidance. His portrayal in the movies by Sir Ian McKellen in The Lord of the Rings and in The Hobbit has further cemented his status as a beloved character. His image, with that iconic hat and staff, is instantly recognisable and often used in various media to represent wisdom and authority. When you compare him to similar characters in fantasy literature, Gandalf's uniqueness becomes evident. While there are other mentor figures, such as Dumbledore in Harry Potter, Gandalf stands out for his complexity and depth. He is not just a wise old man, he is a character with flaws, doubts, and a backstory that adds layers to his personality. His transformation from Gandalf the Great to Gandalf the White symbolises personal growth and adaptability, traits that are not always present in similar archetypal characters. So really, Gandalf's character has transcended the fictional world of Middle-earth to become a cultural icon. His influence on readers, his portrayal in media, and his role as an archetype in fantasy literature as a whole highlights his uniqueness and the timeless appeal of his character. Gandalf's legacy is a testament to the power of storytelling and its ability to inspire and resonate across generations.
All you have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to you.
Coming towards the end of all this now and reflecting personally on the character of Gandalf, I hope it is very understandable why personally he is one of my favourites. It is hard not to be inspired by his abilities of wisdom, resilience, and capacity for kindness. Gandalf is more than just a fictional wandering wizard. He is a person that we all wish we had in our real lives to inspire us. His ability to see the good in others, to inspire them to be better, and to guide them through dark times speaks to a deep human need for understanding and compassion. Gandalf's journey, marked by both triumphs and trials, echoes our own struggles and successes, making him a profoundly relatable and revered figure. Amidst his grave responsibilities, Gandalf also brings a sense of humour and lightheartedness, evident in his playful interactions with hobbits and his fondness for fireworks. sincerely endearing him to all. His jovial nature and fondness for simple pleasures like the smoking of pipeweed really make him a relatable and cherished figure. In Tolkien's Legendarium, Gandalf's significance is unparalleled. He is the guiding light in the darkest of times, the wise counsellor in moments of doubt, and the brave leader when courage is needed. His character is intricately woven into the fabric of Middle-earth, impacting its history and the lives of its inhabitants in profound ways. Gandalf's story is not just about magical battles and mythical creatures. It's about the enduring human values of bravery, wisdom, and integrity. The broader cultural impact of Gandalf cannot be overstated. He has become a symbol of guidance and wisdom, influencing not just the fantasy genre, but also our broader cultural imagination. Gandalf's enduring popularity is truly a testament to his complexity as a character and his relatability to the human experience. His character resonates with readers and viewers not only because of his magical prowess, but because of his moral strength, his compassion, and his unwavering commitment to doing what is right. So there we have it, a look into why Gandalf the Wandering Wizard is so special. He remains a beloved and special character in all of literature, and this is because he embodies qualities that everyone inspires to have themselves. He teaches us that true strength comes from within, that wisdom is gained through experience and empathy, and that even the smallest acts of kindness can have significant impact on everyone around him. Gandalf's character is a reminder of the power of hope and the importance of standing up against adversity, making him an enduring figure of inspiration in literature and beyond. His legacy in Tolkien's works and the hearts of countless fans is a testament to the timeless appeal of characters who can really represent the best of what we can be. And all of this goes to show just why Gandalf is so special. And with that, now it is time for my question of the day, which is, which version of Gandalf is your favourite? Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this in the comment section down below. And now it is time to give a massive thank you to our patrons who continue to support the channel. You are all amazing. And if you have reached the very end of this video with me today and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It would massively help us out. And why not drop a like on the video as well? And with that, all I can say is, thank you for spending just some of your time with me today, and I will see you next time on The Broken Sword.
Fool of a took! Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.